What is going on? This is John from Magic Tech Review. How are you guys doing today? And in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about Metropcs and some new fees and changes that they have come out with. So yeah, it's pretty funny. They get fined $40 million and all of a sudden they got some new fees. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Before you do anything, go ahead and leave a like on the video. If you enjoy my content, go ahead and subscribe to become part of the Magic Tech Review family, and comment down below what you think about Metropcs and what's going on with their stuff, and what do you think about these things. Anyways, first and foremost, I'd like to give a shout out to Varieties Tech, because the information that I got is coming from Varieties Tech, and I'd like to give him a shout out on this video. If you have not watched his content, please go ahead and do so in the future after the video. He does really good Metropcs content, and I've been watching him for a long time, basically. And in his video, he showed some new, what is it called? Some new things and some old things that were going on with Metropcs that I wasn't fully aware of. I used to work back for Metropcs back about 2-3 years ago now. It's been a while now, actually, and they've always had this phone number change type thing. They didn't really have an activation fee. Now, some stores, they had an activation fee. They were doing an activation fee because a lot of these stores, they work by franchisees. So sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. Then they had the phone swap fee, which sometimes they didn't do the phone swap fee, sometimes they did. So it's kind of different, like I said, from different ones. But now it's basically all in the brochure right now. So basically what it all boils down to is, you still have your $3 fee. You still have your $3 fee if you want to pay your bill in store and whatnot. That hasn't changed. Always, that's pretty much been a constant. And Cricket Wireless actually picked up that $3 thing from Metropcs and from Boost Mobile, because Cricket never used to charge that, right? All right, so now you actually have an activation fee of $10. So they never really had an activation fee, from what I recall. I remember, pretty much doing many activations at Metropcs, sometimes 5 lines, for a family and whatnot, and they never had such an activation fee. So now they have a $10 activation fee. So that's the big one right now. And also a $10 reactivation fee. So I don't remember that one either. Now they did have the $5, change your payment date fee. I forget what exactly it's called. If somebody wants to comment down below what it's called. That's the $5 fee. If you pay your bill or if you miss your bill date and it's like halfway through the month and you want to reset your cycle date so you don't pay for just half a month, then that's what that is right there. So yeah, man, this is getting pretty crazy now with Metropcs, and it's pretty ironic how they go ahead and give you all these different phones and features and stuff. They give you free phones and whatnot, and it seems like it's like a bait and switch almost with me, in my opinion. Now I don't know about you guys, but last couple months they had like a free, pretty much they were giving away the entire store pretty much for free, whichever phone you wanted. iPhone 6 and iPhone SE included. iPhone 6, I think it was, I don't know, it was like $50, $100, something like that. They were giving away some really nice phones, and all of a sudden it seems like they're pulling back on things, which they're adding $10 out of nowhere, a $10 additional activation fee, $10 reactivation fee. Like, where are these fees coming from all of a sudden? It's like now they're gaining more and more traction, and I guess they see that they're not making enough money, or not as much money as they would like to, from giving away all these free phones and having cheap service and all that. And now all of a sudden they have to, they're bringing in fees, bringing in this, bringing in that. It's crazy. Like, why can't they just continue to be what they were? Why do they have to add all these additional little fees on top of things and all this other stuff that they never had before in the past? So it's just kind of strange to me how all of a sudden Metro PCS can kind of flip the switch there, or flip the script and do all this stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, well, now we're just gonna go ahead. Now we're just gonna go ahead and start charging for activations. Now we're just gonna go ahead and start charging for reactivations and everything like that. And now the customer has to suffer for what? You know what I'm saying? They don't get anything extra, nothing, you know, whatever. And it's like, I'm even looking on their website and I can't even find anything about this stuff. You know, I wanted to show you guys some pictures and everything like that. I was going to take a picture off Variety Tech. I was going to, you know, use a screenshot of this video, but I didn't feel it was really appropriate. So I was like, you know, so you're going to have to go in store to look at the pamphlet and see for yourself, I guess, because they don't have it anywhere on the internet right now. You know, it's not like they're calling it out on social media, or Facebook or Twitter, anything like that. Like, hey, we have some new fees. Great news, guys. We have some new fees. No, they never talk about the bad, or they never highlight the bad at all. You know, they're always talking good. But then when it comes to something like, you know, a fee or something like that, it's always hidden like really deep inside their terms of service in some little clause. And it's ridiculous sometimes how these companies, they just need to just come out and be, you know, 100% fully transparent with this, because a lot of customers won't even realize this till the end. You know, they'll be like, all right, they'll be ringing up the phones and everything like that, and they'll be ready to go. And all of a sudden they'll be like, oh, well, by the way, there's an activation fee. Oh, well, by the way, there's a reactivation fee. Oh, well, by the way, there's a $3 service charge fee to pay your bill today. You know, and it's like, dang. Like, I wish I would have known all this stuff before I got the service, you know? And it's like, now that they have all these people that got all these free phones and stuff like that, now what's going to happen with that, you know? Everybody got all these nice free phones, nice shiny free phones, you know? And maybe they just don't want to pay the bill. Maybe they don't want to be with Metro PCS anymore. Well, guess what? You're stuck with Metro for at least 6 months, because you cannot unlock your phone, you know, under 6 months without having to pay for something. So you could go to the phoneunlockingcompany.com or the unlockingcompany.com, sorry, and unlock your phone there. Obviously, that's going to cost you some money. But, you know, it used to be 3 months of service and you can unlock your phone. So it's crazy how, I don't know, it just seems to me it's like just like bait and switch. I don't know what you guys think. Go ahead and comment down below. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Metro PCS is like a terrible company and it's horrible and they need to go out of business. No, I'm not saying that. But I am saying that they're not being as transparent as they should be with their customers. You know, 99% of Americans covered, blah, blah, blah. You know, same as AT&T and Verizon. And then come to find out that T-Mobile was making all these, you know, false ringback tones, which I made a video about. I believe it was yesterday, the day before yesterday. So if you haven't watched that, go ahead and watch that. Anyways, guys, this has been John from Magic Tech Review. Let me know what you think about my, you know, my points in the comments below. This has been Mario64. Played on a GameSir controller with the ZT Blade Z Max. Nice, trusty ZT Blade Z Max. Hopefully, ZTE pulls out of that controversy and they continue to manufacture some great devices, like in the video I talked about yesterday as well. Check that out if you haven't checked that out. And leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching.